nerds, I'm back again with pretty much at the point where I need to bind the airplane to my radio. I am wanting to do some custom stuff with it. I don't want it to be set up like it is right outside of the box. I actually want to enable full span ailerons, and I believe they actually do tell you in the manual how to do this, but I've taken some notes from one of my buddies that I trust on YouTube, and so I think I'm just gonna follow what he says about it. And yeah, so it looks like they do have a section about installing if you bought the plug-and-play model. How to install a 637. And okay, so you got 3 little magnets back here in the back. Holds the hatch on. You got a little thing there in the front for that. So that was the first time I had taken that off. I love that it has a top battery hatch. I will be using my trusty IX14 for this. I've already made me a pre-model in my radio for it. I just have to bind it and get it set up. So I got it on the main screen. I'm just going to go ahead and use my brand new battery, I guess. Why not, right? I know it's not charged, and it's going to yell at me and tell me it's not charged for flying, which is one reason I love smart technology and telemetry. So this one has a bind button, and or I think it also has a bind cord, which is up here. Or I thought, yeah, it's right here. So you can put a bind plug in here, but I really don't need to do that. I'm just going to plug it up and do it. Hold down the button, plug it up, press the button. You got a blinking light. Hope you can see that. I'm going to press bind on my radio with a couple feet away from the plane.
Binding. Bind complete. BSMX 22 milliseconds. Telemetry.
Okay, so it's bound. It's found 4 telemetry devices. I'm going to let it do its thing. Okay, and we got elevator and rudder. Okay, now that we're bound it up.
Battery not charged for flying.
There it is, guys. Just ignore that. Okay, at this point you can unplug. You can see it's bounded up. And then I just have to follow my cheat sheet here. So what you want to do is you have a bind plug here and port the bind port. So you want to pull that out, stick it to the side for a minute. You have channel 6, which is flaps, and they're on a Y harness. So what you want to do is unplug channel 6, and then right here you have your Y harness. Okay, and then also you have your channel 5 is lights. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna unplug the lights from channel 5. You can tell this is lights. It's got the little control board with it. Okay, we're gonna unplug this flap. It says flap on it. We'll unplug it. Jesus. Okay, a little tight. Okay, we're going to unplug the flaps here. You're going to plug the lights into the Y. Make sure you plug black to black. All that good stuff. Now, with your 2 flaps in your hand, it doesn't really matter. plug them back into channel 5 and channel 6. Okay. Now take your other lead from your Y and just go ahead and plug in your. Now all this was doing, guys, was it was up front so you could get to your bind. If you had the wing on, you needed to rebind it for some reason, or even from the get-go. Now these say program mix, so I'm guessing these are for your speed controller. So what you want to do with this is just let this run back up here, and now plug this back into your bind port. Again, guys, make sure your polarity is correct. Negative is on the bottom here. So once you do that, you can just tuck that in there. You see the speed controller is down in the bottom, all the way down here. All that should be good now. So I guess I gotta put the wing on though to test this, but before I can actually do that, I gotta do a couple of mixes. So I'm gonna go into my my model adjust mixing channel, and I'm gonna go down to mix 1. I'm gonna click normal. Guys, I'm sorry you probably can't see this. I tried to get my camera on an angle where it would catch it, but I don't think I ever did. You can sort of kind of see it, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You want to go to PMix 1, click the inhibited, and mix 1 you want to do flap. To gear, and you want to do your rate at 100 and 100. So raise this all the way up to 100 and 100 over here. Sliders make it kind of go too far sometimes. So we got 100 and 100, 0 offset, and switch on. Okay, and then you go to mix 2, normal. You want to do Aileron to gear. This one you want it to be 100 negative 125. So just go all the way with both of them, all the way over 125, and then you want to pick what switch you want to put it on. So I think I'm going to put it on my D switch. So just select the switch you want to put it on. I'm going to highlight it. It's not letting me highlight it. I think I got to do something else first. Oh, so it looks like it's enabled when it's in the middle. That's fine for now. And then go to PMix 3, normal, and you want to do Aileron to flap. And then this one offsets 125 positive. Now guys, if you do this and you go to move it and your flap goes opposite of your Aileron, just come back in here and change the negative to positive, positive, negative, whatever you need to do. And then this is going to also be on the same switch we just selected. So it looks like it's on in the middle, which that's good. But we should be able to change it. So that should be everything we need to do. I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to get the wing on and we'll see what we got. Thanks for watching. Got the wing on. This thing got big. Definitely got big. Plug in for the first time. Okay, so we got Elevator's working. Rudder's working.